humans. I am Dulce Silverino, and today we're going to do the Creator's Mother tag created by Story DTechtive. So, and this time I learned the questions by memory, so you will not have to see me bending over to read my phone. Question number 1. What are your creative superpowers? Well, I don't consider them superpowers, but I used to do music. I play guitar and I used to compose songs and lyrics. I'm not doing that anymore because now I am a talking shadow. I'm too shy. And I turned it into writing instead. I am also an amateur photographer. I only have my phone, and I am what, for short terms, you know, it's like a blind photographer. I am legally blind or partially blind, so for what I see, I am into the category of the blind spectrum. So yeah, my phone is much better than the tiny viewfinder of a professional camera. So I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I am quite good with designing things like Instagram posts and little teasers and like a little bit of visual content for promoting a short story or a book or whatever. But I'm not the best at that, it's just something that I practice. So, and of course I like writing. I like writing short stories, I like writing novels and also poems. I want to think of myself as a little bit all over the place, and I acknowledge this because I think the more knowledge I have on different areas of creative, of the arts, I think it will give me more experience if I want to write such characters in my stories. Yeah. So question number 2, what's your current work in progress? I am going to join Camp NaNoWriMo. Once again, thank you Story DTechtive, because the enthusiasm is contagious. And seeing all the new author tubers who are like joining the cabin, I think if I have some support, I think I can finally finish the draft of the second book of the Strange Families trilogy. So I'm gonna do Camp Nano for that. That book is currently on chapter 23, and I am on a scene that's quite awful. So it's been on standby mode for a few months, and I cannot let this go on anymore. I have to finish the book. There's also one little thing on the side that I really want to write, but I need to plan this carefully because it's a genre blending of sci-fi, a little bit of a thriller, but it's also a mystery. And it's a short story or like a novelette. I don't know how short or long is it gonna go, but it's not a book. It's a short story. It's set in the 2040 Reykjavik, so in Iceland. There's a lot of research going on. It is a story that it's inspired by an Icelandic band that I am currently addicted to. So it is they are Hatari. It's a techno-industrial, humorous kind of satire band. They say they are going to destroy capitalism. Yeah, right. But you know, their lyrics are great, and the music is really addictive. So you've been warned. And I don't know, they are inspiring this little short story. But the thing is, there will be characters from a previous short story that I wrote, and there will be at least one character from Strange Families. I'm not gonna say who, but I mean there are some Icelanders in the trilogy, so of course maybe one of them, maybe someone else. But yeah, I really have that thing cooking in my head, and I really want to work on that. But maybe after Camp Nano, because I don't want to overwhelm myself. Question number 3. What inspired you to create your YouTube channel? Okay, look, sorry for bringing up Hatari, but yeah, it is thanks to that band and the fan club that I joined. that I have started to open up to the world a little bit again, because I have been like really isolated mostly for more than 6 months actually. It's been a long time, and it didn't matter how much I tried to open up, I eventually shut down again. I'm still recovering from the things that I had to go through last year, and it's just, my YouTube channel started with poems. I wanted to start it in September, and it ended up starting in October, because struggling, even remembering about those months is kind of like triggering, so I'm not going to talk about that. But the poetry that I wrote back then was a coping mechanism, and I felt like just writing the poems and putting them on Instagram or something like that wasn't enough. So I felt like I needed to speak my poems, and that's how the YouTube channel came to be. And then of course it was October, so then NaNoWriMo happened, and I tried a few NaNoWriMo videos, but it was overwhelming, so I just stopped. And then I didn't know exactly how to go about this, but now I decided, you know what, just I'm gonna do AuthorTube. I'm going to start over fresh, and yeah, so now I think and I hope I am here to stay. Question number 4. What do you expect to see more of in this platform? I want to see more diverse writers, and I am so glad that I have found a lot of new authors from all kinds of backgrounds and writing in many different genres. I am really happy and thankful, and I'm looking forward to see more of that, and all your writing vlogs and advices, all the writing advice videos if you have. I'm looking forward to all of that. Disabled writers, LGBTQ plus writers, where are my asexual writers? Are you guys here? Am I the only crazy one who decided to join AuthorTube? Anyway, yeah, at least, I mean, even though I still feel like an alien, at least I feel like I am a welcomed alien, at least. That's a little something. I want to see more poets. Where are you, poets? I mean, like consistent poetry channels from a specific author, because I know there's a channel called Button Poetry, and they showcase slam poetry from many people. But I'm thinking, are there poets who showcase their poetry like I have a poetry channel, that kind of thing? I saw like one, and then the person stopped making videos. So hey, where are you? And I would like to see more of that. I would like to see more musicians, like indie music. I am a music addict. I need music to write, so yeah, I'm looking for music as well. YouTube is a lot more accessible for me to listen to a human voice than, let's say, reading long forms of blogging, because reading with my eyes is a no-no, unless it's like an Instagram post or a Facebook post or like a tweet. I mean, my eyes cannot handle for very long, and the robo reader is a robot. So YouTube is really like the most accessible platform for me, and that's where I have learned a ton of things. So I'm looking forward to all the variety that I can find on YouTube. I would like to see more literary agents specifically representing sci-fi, because where are you guys? I don't know where you are at. And like, I don't even know where to query, because I'm not gonna query an agent that is not representing my genre. I mean, no. So I would like to see more of that too. Where are the literary agents? Where are the sci-fi literary agents? Yeah. Question number 5. Are you looking forward, or are you planning to, or currently selling products or services? Well, if I ever get published, if ever, whenever, if ever, Of course, I'm going to be like launching my book, and I'm gonna be like, hey guys, my book is gonna be on release date, whatever, you know, of course. But I mean, until then, if ever, whenever, I am not selling anything. I don't know how to sell myself. I don't know how to sell anything. I wish I knew, because I mean, it's important, but I don't know. I tried to make a Skillshare class. I did it, but I felt like I'm not qualified to teach anything to anybody. So I just made one, and I think that's it. And I'm not planning on starting like coaching or like freelance services of nothing, because I once again, I'm visually impaired. What can I ever do for you? I am the one who needs a little bit of help. The only thing that I plan to do, if ever, whenever, it's like monetizing the channel, if it ever gets big enough for that. And when it comes to like Patreon, I don't know, because I don't want to get into anybody's pocket. I am a little nobody, and I know where I stand, so no. I don't know. If people request it to the point that I cannot go without it, then maybe, but no. This alien does not understand human monetary and financial systems yet. I only know how to buy food and pay rent and stuff like that, but beyond that, I am still very alien to this planet and how it works. So those were the 5 questions. Thank you, Story Detective, for the tag. It's very important to remember that creators matter, and we are the ones who make this platform the place that it has become. So without creators, there are no platforms. So yeah, it's something very nice that we can also include this tag, not just AuthorTube. So I hope you liked my answers. And quick announcement: if July is less consistent when it comes to videos every Tuesday, it's because I really joined Camp NaNoWriMo, and it's because I am 1, melting alive with the heat waves, and 2, forcing myself to finish the book. So I apologize in advance. I will still try to put a video every Tuesday, but hey, again, I'm visually impaired, and editing and uploading a video will take a little bit longer for me than it takes for you. So thanks for understanding, and I apologize. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you like my stuff, please like, share, subscribe, and all that stuff, and see you next time. Bye.